Here we go again. So I open up this space, it feels like the harmony's been opened up right there. So hello musicians, thank you so much for checking out this video. Now today's video is a direct response to the last video I put out, 4 Steps to Incredible Voicings. In that video, I talked about a number of different modes, and some people asked if I can go deeper into them. So that's what we're starting. And we're going to start with the Dorian mode. So if you've ever wondered what the Dorian mode is, what is Dorian? What does it mean? How do you use it? How do you use it to create incredible voicings? Or how do you even use it in a song? This is the video for you. So let's not waste any more time. Let's get started. So what is Dorian? So Dorian references the second mode of the major scale. So meaning if you start on the second degree of the major scale, you'll get the Dorian mode. So let me show you. Let's take the C major scale. We're all familiar with this. If I start on the second scale degree, so instead of starting on C, start on D, I get this. Interesting sound. Right? So this would be called D Dorian, meaning the second mode of the C major scale, right? So now let's analyze this a little bit further. So this would be the 1, 2, this would be the flat 3, 4, 5, 6, flat 7, 1. So 1, 2, flat 3, 4, 5, 6, flat 7, 1. So again, if I'm trying to create a Dorian scale or figure out what's the Dorian mode or whatnot, there's 2 ways I can do it. I can see this from the major scale point of view, or I can do the analysis. So let's say I'm trying to create F Dorian. All right, so how do I do it? Well, I can think F is the second scale degree of what major scale? E flat. So, and then I play the E flat major scale starting on F. Right? Or I could think F major and use our analysis that we did earlier. So our analysis said, oh, we have a flat 3 and a flat 7 in there. So I'm going to play F major, but I'm going to have a flat 3rd and flat 7. So here's my flat 3rd. Here's my flat 7. So F major will be, but it's flat to 3rd and flat to 7. So what is the Dorian sound? Let's go back to D Dorian and let's talk about it. Okay, so generally we have 3 normal minor scales. So we have the natural minor, the melodic minor, and the harmonic minor. And when you look at all 3 of these scales, and I'll put them on the screen here so that you can see them, you'll notice the thing that makes each one of them different is what happens on the 6th and 7th scale degree. So if you look, they all start off the same way. And it's not till you get to the 6th scale degree that determines which minor scale it is. And so if you look at Dorian, it starts off the same way as well. But what differentiates it from the other minor scales is what happens. It has the major 6th, if you will, and then the flatted or minor 7th. All right. So interesting sound. So when I'm thinking about the Dorian sound, I'm thinking minor, yes, but I'm really thinking about this, the 6th and 7th here, what happens here, and this half step here, but especially the inclusion of this major 6. So when I see a voicing that sounds minor that has this major 6 in there, then that kind of gives me way to the Dorian kind of sound. All right. So how do I create chords using the Dorian mode? How do I do this? Let's go to C Dorian, right? And so let's look at that. So C Dorian, so that means we're thinking of B flat major scale starting on C. So, right? And so I'll do this quickly. And I'll just go ahead and give you one of my favorite ways to kind of think through this. Is what I'll do is I'll start on the root and just build up the diatonic chords. So here we go. C minor 7, D minor 7, E flat major 7, F7, you see that in the right hand, G minor 7, E minor 7 flat 5, B major 7, you see in the right hand, and then C minor 7. And I like to do it all over C minor. So I keep it C minor triad spread out here. And in the right hand, I do these voicings. So. And I'll move them around a bit. Let's start here. I'm just skipping around. All right. So those are the diatonic chords using, basically just tertiary harmony. Now let's see. I can also do sus2. So I'm gonna go sus2 up the entire scale. So instead of this, I'm gonna take this and make it sus2. I'll put the C minor on my left hand still, but interesting sound. The next one, we'll make it sus2. The next one, make it sus2. The next one, make it sus2. The next one is G minor 7, make it sus2. I bring it down. The next one is A7, I'll make it sus2. So 8 minor 7 flat 5 actually, make it sus2. B flat major 7, sus2. And back to where we started. Then I can do the same thing, make them sus4. So I'm moving the stirred up. So instead of, I go up. Okay, cool. Next one is D minor, move it up. Next one is move it. I like that. Move this up. Yeah. Move this third up. 8 minor 7 flat 5. Move the. Yeah. B flat major 7. Move this. That's one of my favorites right there. Yeah. That's nice. All right, and then we're back to our beginning. And so I like to use that kind of as a way to kind of paint colors and sounds. So I just fantastic colors. All right, so how would I use this in like a real song type setting? Well, I would replace my normal chord that I was going to play with this Dorian sound. and I'm going to, highlight those notes that make it different. So let's say where's C minor? It's in the key of B flat, A flat. Let's do it A flat. Let's do a song in A flat. Let's do a progression. Let's do like a 3, 6, 2, 5 progression in the key of A flat. So C minor, F minor, B flat minor, and then E flat 7. We'll do that, and then loop that. So in this C minor, this is if I look at the scale, there's no A, there's no D. Those are out of the key. So when I play C minor, I'm going to reference those Dorian chords that we mentioned earlier and kind of make those work. So let's get started. Let's do a quick demonstration. 1, 2, 3. C minor, F minor, B flat minor, E flat, C minor, so I'm still diatonic here. I haven't stepped out of the key yet. I was close there for a second. So focus on the C minor. There's E flat. Here we go. Woo. Here we go again. So I open up this space, it feels like the harmony's been opened up right there. So C7, C minor 7. And back in A flat again. Diatonic. All right, so Dorian, a great sound, a fantastic sound. I love playing Dorian stuff. It's one of my favorites. Not my favorite mode, but it's one of my favorites. So very soon we're going to go through all of the other modes, so stay tuned for that. Now, if there is a particular topic you want to see me cover, write it down in the comment section below, because I want to make the videos you want to see. And lastly, if you are a musician and you are struggling to grow, you feel like you can't improve, you're frustrated, you don't know what to do next, you don't know what are the steps to improve, I would love to sit on and talk with you for about 15 minutes on a free video call. So if that's you, there's a link in the description box. Just click that link, set up a free 15-minute call with me, and I look forward to speaking with you soon. So until the next one, be blessed and happy practicing.